I've got my flour, I've got my pufferfish, and I'm wearing my lucky pants. Let's do this! Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. This is episode 6, and as always, I am Zedaph. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I am very excited. I feel really pumped up for playing. I don't know what's gotten into me, but something, I'm excited. I want to punch this. Like that. And then, well, obviously, not break it, it's glass. That would be dangerous. Today, I want to try and actually finish up the UBER SMELTER over here. Get all the control panels and everything in. And I think we're just going to jump straight into it. Why hang around? Why just listen to me nattering around and not doing anything when we could just jump straight in? So I need to get some bits and bobs, and we will get working. So the first step to this is we actually need to make the cart go round and round and round. Round and round the merry-go-round, because, yeah, we don't want it to just go through once. We want it to be able to go round multiple times. So this is obviously the input. We saw last time the cart comes in and then it bounces all the way down the line, all through all of these with all this little candy cane track stuff. It's going to fall off this way, and I have now added a track all the way underneath that goes all the way back here. This is kind of going to be the start and end point. You can see, look, we can change the track direction. Can't see it very well. So it will come into there like that and wait, and then whenever we want to, we can make it depart this way, and then it will go up the hill, up the super speedy rails, and round, and back into the start point there. So we can actually see it running now. If I was to put some stuff in here, 64, I want 64. Have I run out of glass already? Oh no, there we go, okay. So if you put 64 glass in, and then we was to send that cart on its merry way, go, it's gonna go do the bouncy thing, and it's putting 8 in every single one, because that's currently what we have the count set up to. 8. Yeah, it works. And then it's going to come back round to the beginning and get caught in that way. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is having... this is obviously the output chest. Let's just double that up quickly. We've got the input chest here, the output chest here, and I'm thinking maybe on top here we have the fuel refill chest thing or something, and then we can have 3 buttons here. Well, I guess we don't need a button. Oh, it came in. Oh, and I did wrong things. Okay, come in and wait there. Okay, yeah, it left all of its stuff. 8 times 8, it should have dropped off 8 in every single chest. Yes! Success! But now I've got to go and pick up everything, which is not as fun, but there we go. Anyway, so that is going to be the loopy-doopy system. So yeah, I think I'm going to have a button here to send the cart off on its way. Give me that glass block back! And I'm going to have another one here to send a refuel line back on its way. Why do I hear growls? I hear many growls. And yeah, we'll have to do it so that when we push this button, it both powers the thing, the track temporarily, and makes it go this way, but its default state can be like that. So that's going to be the next thing we're going to do, work out a little control panel-y thing, and hopefully that works nicely. You growled one too many times, my friend! Ouch! Get away, I'm really super powered now with all my amazing armor. And you too, you're not growling, but you're rattling. Just as annoying. Ow, stop spinning. And I've ended up caving. Groaning silenced. We now have this. Voila! I push the button. It goes and does stuff. The button and changes the track temporarily, and the little bit of redstone down under here goes down and round and up and through and back and forth and left and right and underneath that block and powers the thing. And ta-da! It comes back. And yeah, eventually I want to have a system where if, as it's coming along this bottom track, if it detects, it reads what's in the cart, right? So if it's empty, it stops it. But if there's still some stuff in there, then just carry on. I don't need to push this button again. Just carry on yourself. And then it will just keep looping around until this input cart is empty. And then, yeah, we have a super automated system. But we'll worry about that a bit later. We've got a nice big stretch of track there to worry about that with. I'm just worried about this little compact corner here. I need to now add another bit of chest just here for the coal line. Hopefully I've left enough room. But the coal line is literally going to come up a rail and go along that bit there. And that is the fuel input line. In fact, if we get some powered rails up in there, if I can, it's a bit of a squeeze. Can I reach? Okay, no, no, arms aren't long enough. I've been practicing stretching, but haja. Oh, I was one short. That's really frustrating. Okay, and then we can put a cap on the end here when we get another power rail in, and it will go from here, pick up some coal. I fell in a hole. I rhymed, poopy doopy. Fuel. Raw thing and less raw thing. Perfect. Actually, I might change that out to a pork chop or something, because that kind of blends in, that brown, doesn't it? But these are the three options. This is what it's going to look like. So we're going to put all our coal and stuff in there. That will trickle through. That was the worst jump in the history of jumps. Okay. Nobody saw that. Okay. And let's get another one for the fuel in here. So this is the fuel chest. Comes down the hoppers, the blip, blip, bloop, into the minecart chest here that is ready and waiting. It's going to go up this track and along the entire thing. Jevin just got the enchanter achievement. Well done. And all the way along there, bounce back, come down, and be there, ready to refuel some more. So it's only going to do one thing of fuel at a time. But there is a little thing we can do extra. If we go and have a look at the back here, if I can even get there. No, I'm too big and fat. I'll have to go this way. Here we go. So all these hoppers here are the backs of the fuel thing. What we can do is actually add in some poop buffer. Because we don't want these hoppers in the back here to fill up with fuel, because we want to be able to have a better idea of how fueled up we are. We can access the furnace fuel from the front of the furnace, and we can obviously access the minecart chest, that thing down there, and the chest there, but we cannot access these very easily, as you just saw, as you witnessed. So I'm going to add these in. These won't flow in because they are not fuel. So basically, yeah, they'll just stay there forever. And stop the things from filling up unnecessarily. Go fuel, go! Go fuel, go! Leave! And it goes all the way through. Back it is. Perfect. So it actually does 2 per trip, which is very nice. I had a little bit of trouble down here with the old buttons. I had to kind of pull it off to the side so that we weren't, interfering with the other button there. But then I've just had a thought. Why would you want to manually make the coal go on its merry way when you could automatically do it? Because think about it, right? So every time we hit this button and make the raw stuff go through the system once, we're gonna want fuel to happen, right? We don't just want it to sit there in the furnace. We want fuel to happen. If there already isn't, there probably will be some in there already. But why not just try and run the fuel chest every single time the cart does a cycle? And we double up the fuel each time. So even if the cart's empty, doesn't make much difference. And I have thought we could add a detector rail, hence why it's in my hand. Oh, this is the only trouble with glass. I'm like, I want to get there. Let me down there, but I can't work out how to do it. Glass everywhere. Okay, right, round we go, round the long way. And that has now been added. You can see the detector rail there. Torchy, dusty, repeaty, into the thing, into the stuff. That powers this block here, which lets that one go. So let's give it a go. Boom. Be free. Push your friend. Okay, they're both off. It's a race. Oh, okay, that one won. You're slow up there. You win. You're a winner. Hardly a race at all. So that should have dropped off 2 coal in every single furnace all the way down, except for the last one. 1 coal. And that is because all the other ones, it passes over once and then back again, whereas this last one, it doesn't actually go over it twice. It just stops there and turns around, and for some reason, that isn't enough time for it to get to. But that's okay, as long as all of these get at least 1 coal per cycle, and it always goes on every single cycle every time this one travels up and through. We shouldn't have a problem. No issues there at all, so that is all good. Excellent. Okay, I am going to now spick this place up a little bit, spick and span. I don't know what spick means. And yeah, maybe we'll have a little look into some kind of auto goer so that we don't have to keep pushing this poopy button every time. In a world where one man has not enough glowstone that he needs, he must journey into the nether for glowstone, the musical. Yep, there's no way I'm singing. Woohoo! Okay. This is starting to look quite cool. Not got any of the actual crystally bits in yet, but I'm really liking how this is looking now. It's kind of a bit weird. It's a bit kind of messes your brain up. Like, look, when you look at it from that kind of angle, it's like, whoa, what? But as you actually sort of are approaching the corridors and things start to kind of make sense. I've tried to kind of hide as much as I can back there. We've changed some stuff around. Control panel has turned into just the 1 button. Alright, so this one button obviously powers both the track below the button and the track below the block that the button's on as well. So that sends it on its way whenever we like. And if we can get round there, like that, we can see that we've got a little thing here. So, right, okay, detect rail, a comparator coming out of that will only light up if the minecart chest actually has stuff in. If it's empty, it will not light the comparator up. If it has at least one item in, or more, or full up, or whatever, then it will light it up, which will go into the dust, into the repeater down here, into the block, into the torch, turning off both of these torches at the same time, which go up into the block that both the tracks are on, the same two blocks that the button presses as well. So two completely separate things, but they both power exactly the same two blocks, both the bits of track there. So if we can get back out of this, I need to kind of make this look a little bit prettier as well. Very expensive using quartz as your redstone building material, but I guess when you can see the redstone, you want to make the redstone look pretty. So I'm going to have to change that out to quartz at some point as well. But, like, look, I think that looks pretty cool down there. Seeing some stuff going on, you know, you don't know what is happening. But, okay, so if we do some tests, this is currently empty. So if we run it through the system, it's going to try... Oh, the coal line's going as well. It's going to try, it's going to bounce all the way along. We can see some bouncy bounces all the way up there. And before we know it, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, I really don't know why that happened. That has not ever happened at all ever, but anyway, if we give it a little push, it goes over there. What is happening?
Hi, welcome to Quiet Hour, the hour in which we don't break anything in our room because the minecart wouldn't fall down the hole. We're relaxed, we're at one with the world, peace and tranquility, and nothing is frustratingly annoying, making me want to rip my own hair out and punch something really, really hard.
Well, okay, I figured something out. It's not this block, it is this block. The one, the air gap that I'm stood in right now. If there was a block here, that is causing the trouble. As you can see, look, it kind of partly falls down, but then it gets caught on the side of this block here. Like that, and if I put a block there, I believe it kind of it sort of hits this, and then it doesn't go far enough. Testy, testy, testy. And yeah, like that. Because of this block, it's all this block's fault. So I think we need, unfortunately, 2 columns, not just the one column going down. This column also needs to be air as well. It can't be anything else. Okay, so we're gonna put things in like this, and then that makes things difficult because I don't know.
Hi, and welcome to Even Quieter Hour, the hour which is even more relaxed and no problems than the previous hour. And don't worry that you've pulled all your hair out. It's okay. Just feel the hair growing back again slowly, and don't be angry with anything. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's glass. Hi again. I think I figured out a fix. I mean, I don't really know why. It's just stupid, isn't it? Why it's doing it? But basically, I just have extended it. So instead of it falling down here, it now falls down here. It sticks into the wall one more. Put a powered rail there that's always powered, and that now does the trick. I believe, have I got the cart on me? I haven't. So you'll have to trust me. We push the button, it goes up, it does its stuff, and then bam, it falls down and comes back to the beginning. And because it was empty, it didn't automatically trigger the automatic-y thing. Okay, we put a stack and a bit more than a stack in here of redstone. We're going to send it on its way. Like I say, just like before, it's going to drop off 8 things here, 8 things in the next, all the way down. And let's try and get a good view here and see what happens when the cart comes back. Here it comes. It auto-detected that there's more left. And you can see, yeah, things happened and it sent it back on its way. It's only going to have put 1 in there. And now it's empty. So now when it comes back around, it won't have anything. It won't loop-de-loop, and it will just go back to its waiting space. Perfect! This thing works! Okay,
let's go get some stuff to actually smelt now. Ooh, a sand bunny. Hello. Anyway, okay. Not too bad at all. And with no help at all from that stinky bunny, we got ourselves 2 shulker boxes there full of sand ready to input into the system. So I guess, yeah, let's just take... Can we take a whole thing? We can't even take a whole thing. That's poopy. Right, so we chuck it all in here like so. Might as well get the rest of it as well. It'd be nice to be able to just chuck the shulker box into a minecart or something like that. But anyway, a man can dream. A man can dream. Full thing there. It's ready to go. Off your scoot. That's going to go and get going. It should just keep looping round now. Cooking some sand up. Nothing in the cooked one yet. Perfect. Now, I guess all I need to do is add some more coal to the system. I wonder how I'm going to get that. Okay, I'm at level 27 now. Can we guess how many levels I'm going to get from the coal big block thingy? Bajig, can you guess? Put down in the comments. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It might not be very much. Wow, I got about 1 level. That was incredibly anticlimactic. Okay, anyway, right, this thing is just going back and forth, automatically returning, perfect. Let's add some more coal in here to get added to the system, very nice. Next job will be to try and, well, actually, how are we going to do this? We need to wait for a stopped cart now. Maybe a slight downside with the system here, actually. Did not think this through. I'd like to add some more stuff to this, please, but I don't think it's going to let me, because it's going to travel by so quick. The only thing I could do is go up the top there, because it's kind of stopping at each one. I don't know. We're getting glass for free, kind of. Not exactly free, but quickly catch it. Oh, I missed it. So, whilst we have our sand cooking up, I thought I'd quickly take a chance to have a little go at making the crystal cave, the crystal part of it themselves. So, let's get some... I want to make some concrete, some pink concrete powder. So what are we going to need? Some of that. Noisy portal, why did I ever move it into this house? It was a bad idea. Okay, so we make some pink dye, and then this is the point where I look stupid. Or not! Pink concrete powder. Okay, I'll take a couple of them. Yeah, let's just keep it as pink for now. I'll pick these back up again. I don't want to make any colours because you can't get them back again. But let's take a look what some of this looks like behind the scenes, maybe. Maybe we'll try it over in... which corner there? How are you doing? Are you still smelting? You're still smelting. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll try it down under here a little bit. It's a little bit cramped. Oh, here we go. This is a good place to try it with. Let's go like that. Maybe like that? I don't know how it's going to look. Oh, come up. Jumpy. Jumpy bouncy. Okay. A little bit crystal-like. I don't know, if you could imagine kind of a lot of pastel colours. That's the key to crystals, I think. Pastel colours kind of dotted around the cave. That might look okay. Maybe I'll try a little bit more down under here. Whoa, I saw ya. I saw ya cut. Oh, I was thinking as well, maybe I could do something here with a temporary stopper. So if I want to add more stuff to a moving cart, I can come over here, pull a lever, it will turn this off, and then whenever the cart comes round, it will just stop there on the ground. I can you know, add or remove whatever I like from the cart, turn the lever back off again, and then it will just continue back on its merry way. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, right. Let's add a bit of stuff. Let's try it maybe a little bit away from the glass, so it's not a direct kind of touching corner thing. Like that, maybe? How does that look? That's all of our concrete used. Okay, let's try and get a fresh pair of eyes. Oh, it's not crystals. Fresh pair of eyes just walking through. I don't know. I think it gives you something to focus on through the glass. You know how when we're up here and we're looking through all this, you know, mess of whiteness like that. I think you need to have something to focus on to really kind of make sense of what's going on. So I quite like that. I might have to try some other colours. Maybe... Oh, I think I've got some light blue, actually. Light blue would be good. All the kind of light pastel-y colours. And I think concrete powder as well has a fairly lighter kind of look to it. Dyes, this one. Light blue dye, perfect. We've got one we can try it with. Now, was it sand and then gravel? It was! Oh, that looks a lot not as light as I once thought it was. That's quite blue, but maybe the whiteness of the glass will help pastel up some of the colours a little bit, I'm hoping. So maybe I'll add a little bit more of that kind of this side. Can I get back there with ease? I can. So maybe we go... yeah, I need to replace that redstone. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. And that was all I have. Okay, moment of truth. Is it going to look kind of half decent? Maybe a little bit. Yeah. Jumping is difficult. Okay, well, I've positioned it kind of badly. I don't know. That's starting to look more kind of pearlescent. That's the word I've been trying to think of for the last year. Pearlescent is kind of the colour scheme of what I want to go under the back. If you don't know what pearlescent means, Google it. It just, yeah. I think that's kind of working quite nicely. How much glass we got? Wow! Okay, lots of glass getting cooked. More coming in as well. This is good. This is good. And there we go, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, oh look, the car, it just finished delivering the sand. So that's 2 double chests of sand now that have been delivered. No, not 2 double chests, 2 single chests. So that's a lot of sand. That should keep us happy for quite some time. Furnaces are going to keep on chugging away, obviously. I think they've got everything they need, so we should just be able to come back in a little bit with a whole double chest of glass ready to glass up the cave. I can't wait, I'm very excited. But thank you very much for watching. As always, a big thank you to my patrons who help support the channel and basically make things like this possible. So thank you very much to them. Of course, if you want to follow up on the Zedaphplays news, feel free to follow me on Twitter. If you want to watch me live, beam.pro/Zedaphplays, come follow me over there and you will see me live stream, usually every Wednesday with Tango and the fellow Hermits. So yeah, make sure you come and say hi. We have a lot of fun over there on them live streams. And of course, if you're brand new here, we've had a lot of new people. Thank you very much for coming over and checking the channel out. I hope you enjoy it and continue to enjoy what you're seeing. But anyway, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you very soon in the next episode of Hermitcraft. Good bye.